Hi, my name is JC Sum, and right now I'd like to introduce you to my brand new original visual book test. It's called Unwritten, a hands-off book test that transcends words. So what makes this book test different from all the rest? Well, the greatest value is that it's a visual book test. While it uses a book which is full of words, the focus of the presentation and revelations aren't on letters or words but on visual drawings and images. So this makes it more visual. There are more possibilities when presenting. A large audience can see it, and because there are images and visual drawings, it becomes more interesting as well. The second great thing about this particular book test is that it's completely hands-off. Now, there are a number of hands-off book tests on the market, and this stacks up just right up with them. You can have the book away from you on the table from the start of the show, and during the entire routine you do not have to touch the book. So the audience member or the spectator can open up the book at any point, read through the entire page line by line, and they will not find anything amiss. Let me tell you a bit about the book itself. This is the book. It is aptly named Unwritten, Rules of English, Useful Words and Their Definitions for Travelers. So this particular book is actually produced from scratch. It is written, formatted, printed up, and is designed to look like an English language guidebook for tourists. Therefore, the format of the book and the way it's laid out, and the fact that all text, this is completely in context of this particular book, does not seem out of place, and therefore allows you also to have all the built-in deceptions in this particular book. Let me tell you about the basic effects. This is the first effect. You pass the book to a spectator, or they can choose the book from a number of books, and basically they open the book to any point that they want. They look at a page, they think of one word that they can visualize in their mind in terms of a tangible item that they can feel, and then they close the book. You take out a clipboard, you make a drawing on it, you ask what the spectator is thinking of. Let's say they say it's a yacht. You then show your clipboard and you can show your drawing, and it matches exactly what they were thinking of. Pretty straightforward, great visual effect, and you're only limited by the size of your drawing surface, or whether it's a clipboard or flipboard. You can adapt it to any performing venue. Effect number 2 was designed as a prediction. So you can call attention to a prediction that's hanging from the ceiling above the stage, or you can give the prediction in a sealed envelope to an audience member before the start of the routine. But basically, you have a spectator pick up the unwritten book, they open the book to any point they like, they choose a paragraph, and they look at the last line of the paragraph. From that last line, they have to choose a single word, but it's a word that they think they can represent or draw out in the form of a simple line drawing. Once they've got the word, they close the book. You hand them a clipboard, and they draw the image onto the clipboard. But now you tell them to use their imagination and to add on to the drawing. So it's something they are thinking of right on the spot. You ask them to add on to the drawing to make it a larger picture. For example, if the word was circle and they're drawn a circle, you ask them to add to it. So they might draw legs, hands and a body to form a stick man. So that's a larger picture that they're adding to from the original drawing. So once that is done, you ask them to show it to the audience. They show the drawing to the audience. You open up the prediction, and it matches. Very clean. Now, I designed it as a prediction, but you could perform it as a drawing duplication or divination on the spot. You don't have to do it as a prediction. These are just 2 of the routines you can perform with the Unwritten book. You can also incorporate it with other book tests, your favorite book tests, and create a mega routine. So my name is JC Sum. Check out the website on screen or at www.illusionbookstore.com, and this is Unwritten.